Welcome and greetings to all the super seers, superstar seeds with superhuman abilities. If this is your first time, okay, in Tarot Town Hall Collective channel, welcome to all the new seeds in the chat. All right, before we get started, remember to practice your purpose, maintain your spiritual hygiene, and always leave the rest to rest. All right, it's your girl Lulu, your Holy Spirit guide and guardian angel. So we're just going to tap into this message. But before I even got on live, it was like I kept hearing that, nah, 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 you ain't got to say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna, and you ain't got to call me a boo, because as bad as you wanna, I wanna, too. So somebody wanna nah nah nah. It's like you ain't gotta say too much. Okay? Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. Alright? So the color blue could also be significant to you. If you resonate with this message, don't forget to share the love by sharing the message, like the live, subscribe if you are feeling the royal vibes. All right, join the tribe. So yes, the color blue could be significant to you. Um, you're learning a lot of information about yourself. All right, the things that are subconscious to you too, especially. Um, you're becoming more aware of what's draining you, and you're also seeing that um, not everything can be controlled. Okay, and this is something that is within you because um, in this family, we know that we don't control others, okay? We don't abuse our gifts or divinations, okay? Which is basically gifts of sight, okay? And knowing our superpowers. And this is the reason why we were chosen to have this special abilities that we have, all right? In the name of the Mother, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. So you understand that when you serve your highest good serves you. Ashe, namaste, amen. Okay? Somebody could possibly be a man, all right? Um, so check your Carfax. Oh my gosh, I was watching the podcast with the DL Whisperer and Tasha K. And let me say, when he said, look up how I gotta be careful how I word this because they'll be trying to, not monetize this channel. But we can still get the message out. But he was like, look at how people who change their down there into a kitty cat. So I Googled it, okay, and he was saying that it doesn't look the same, and I'm like, it doesn't. So men, look at that cat with the lights on, okay? And that's you swing that way, okay? Shout it, swing my way. Shall look good to me. Okay, because it is. It's like it's lips, but it's like really no clitoris. And I'm just like, whoa. Okay, it looks like a blitterous. Okay, but anyways, that's just the way it is. Okay, so no hex, no vex, like I said. And so somebody, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. It's almost like the center focus of this message. Hey Mitchell, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for liking the live. Can you hear me well? Where's my other phone? It's way over there. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you're experiencing any type of technical difficulties during this live. I greatly appreciate you. For those who do, for those who are willing to. Okay. I don't know, something about country grammar. Somebody might have an accent or something like that. I'm really, yeah, you see it popped out real quick. Okay, so shape shifting is also significant. That's just my personality. Like, I swear, it's like, I don't know if it's like a little autism, you know what I'm saying? Because we be on the spectrum. You know, a lot of star seeds, superhuman beings, superstars are on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little autism. So, you know, this is just your act of service, and as you are, you know, that's why I said we don't judge here. You know, as you are, you know, walking your path and things of that nature, you're being of service to others, but we're also not forgetting to be of service to ourselves, and we're not willing to compromise. Okay, or there might be something that needs to be compromised. Okay, or somebody could be compromised. Okay, their integrity and stuff like that. So maybe people can be addicted to so many things. Some people are addicted to lying. Okay, it's like, yeah, I might be addicted to drugs, but you're addicted to lying. You know, so why are you sitting up here pointing the finger at somebody when you're a lying addict? Okay, like that energy is also what I'm channeling 44. So you can be seeing like you're protected, you know what I'm saying, from these lying addicts. Somebody could be lying about the attic upstairs, what's up there. Yeah, consciousness, awareness, multiple colors with multiples living above us. Okay. Yeah, we got a job. Okay. Whatever you do it well. Um, for some of you, it's like you're a master at your craft, something about your own practice or something like that, something about practice. This could actually be like going to practice, or like I said, practice your purpose. Um, there might be an opportunity where you could be getting a new job opportunity. You have to practice for something, you know what I'm saying, before you do something. So this could just definitely be practice right now. Um, Practice could also be rehearsal as well. Hi, thank y'all. Look, practice could be rehearsal as well. All right. Also getting out that mental funk is like, I don't really want to get up and do what it is that I need to, and understanding sometimes when you think like that, maybe you do just need to take a mental break. You know, sit down, ground yourself. You know, I'm also channeling somebody. There's an energy of like forgiveness. If you're trying to, because I'm picking up this energy, vampire energy as well. Because you know, sometimes when you do certain things to people, you don't get the same version of them that you got in the beginning, you know? And so sometimes that can be unfortunate in certain situations, but it's like, okay, if you're not going to be who you really are, that means you haven't really forgiven me, or you haven't really forgiven them. Because it's like you're giving them the cold shoulder, or you're not really being that genuine, your genuine self, because now someone has like broken your trust. Somebody has triggered your ego on top of that. Um, so that's very strong right now in the energy. And it's like if you're going to be in this energy of, oh, well, I'm going to make you feel how you made me feel, people will literally, you know, want to, you know, get back in your life or have you back in their life. Okay, or want you back in their life, or they want to be in your life, but they still haven't let go of the reason or how the separation unfolds. Oh, okay, I was trying to see, yeah, because my phone is, hold on, my phone is ringing real quick. All right, hoping my butt crack is not always out, man. Sorry if I flash the crack. Okay, somebody could be on crack, you know. But or they were, you know, that could have been something that you was like working on, something crystal. Okay. Something about crystals could be very significant. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, we give it straight, no chase, y'all. Very transparent, very real. Um, I've talked about myself, transparency. We come from a lot, you know what I'm saying? Uh, especially in the South as well, a lot of weird ancestral things going on. What else? Promiscuities, you know what I'm saying? Um, just bad habits. I wouldn't always say addictions, but had addictions in, the family. So it was around it, you know. A little abandonment, a little trigger here, a little trigger there, trauma here, a little trauma there. But it's like you're proof that God works. Yeah. You're literally living proof that God works within you. Just on the strength of what you've been through. And I understand a lot of things that I might say is a little uncomfortable, a little controversial, but it's true. And it's something about like the power within you. Not everybody has that, just that power, just me saying things that I just said. That's very powerful. That type of stuff eats at people internally because they can't let it out. Some people do it in different ways though. They might not just outright say it. They might put in their music, in their art. What made you paint this? What made you create that? You know what I'm saying? So some of you are definitely in school, or you will be, or just being patient with the learning process in regards to like you're just now learning about your intuition and your third eye for some of you, or your psychic gifts and abilities is also what I'm seeing. Okay. You're devoted. Continue to remain devoted to your intuition, okay, to the gift that God has given you. All right. All right. In regards to your life experience, okay, always be open to new information, okay, new perspectives, okay. Never be so closed-minded that you think you know everything, okay. Hold on really quick, you guys. Sorry, y'all. So it's a lot of distractions and stuff like that going on. Okay, so there might be like an urgent message here for you as well. I just didn't want it to mess up the channel. It's like I feel like the message that I'm giving right now is very important. Thank y'all for whoever's like sending the hearts in the chat. I appreciate that. Hi, Kenneth. How are you? That's why I feel like, yeah, the distraction is, you could have been distracted. You've been distracted lately and things of that nature. All right. There could be something that you could have been feeling a little drained by how much informations and sensitivities you got going on right now. And I just feel like it's the energy of you're being pulled from so many different directions, with your life purpose, just within life general, your responsibilities, just as a regular person in society, and then your responsibilities as, a spiritual leader, a prophet, a mother, a father, a brother, things of that nature. Okay? For some of you might feel like overwhelmed a little bit, like it's never like you just get a break, you know? Like, and I mean what I say, you know what I'm saying? Number 8, I mean what I say, you know, when it comes to my spiritual gifts, when it comes to my ranking, when it comes to my abilities, you know, I'm no joke, you know? But it's like God is saving something. You realize, okay, now, okay, this could be having something to do with savings as well. Okay? You could be, yeah. Somebody trying to take, yeah, so I feel like you could be your own energy vampire as well. But you, not only do you recognize, you know, that energy in others, you recognize it in yourself. I've learned to protect my mental health at all times. Okay, at all times, and understanding that God will always provide for you. Like, you know, you're stable, you're secure, you have shelter. Nothing but you can change that. Okay. 88 in the chat. Ooh, y'all, I don't know. Yeah. So it's a lot of course, like, what's the saying when they say, with great power confirmation comes great responsibility. And it's literally like, for some of y'all who I'm channeling the energy I'm channeling right now, it's almost like you have a spiritual authority. It's almost like you're a governor, you're a mayor, you're in regards to your lineage, you're a president. But you know, in older times, you know, you would be more like, you know, dukes and duchesses and all types of, you know, royal courts and all that type of thing, positions in life. And that includes people trying to curse you, people trying to block you. Okay? You're not only here to learn about others, you're here to learn about yourself. Okay? That's what we're here for. Okay? And once we've learned something about ourselves, we move on. Okay? And that's when you start to drop the swords. Okay? This is for those who are intermediate to expert, the experts in regards to knowing the suit cards in tarot. Okay? So if you don't understand where I'm coming from, you can always hit me up. Tarot Town DMs are open on TikTok, on Instagram, Tarot Town Way. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's almost like whatever sneaky, it's like, how can I explain it? It's there, but it's like, thinking the worst. Stop thinking. Don't think about it too much. Overthinking. A lot of sixes too. 12, 3, 36, 32, 36. Okay? This could be measurements. Okay? That's what I picked up with that. This could be a size or a measurement. A 1,000 dudes. Did I? Okay, what I tell you, I knew Ace of Swords was gonna come out. Then I said that's when you get to drop what? You keep getting to drop swords. You know the truth and the clarity. Yeah, some things are not meant to, you can't manipulate something. Don't, this is not manipulation. Okay. Some people have real addictions. Okay. And you're here to help. Okay. To bring clarity. This is your act of service to society. All right. Especially when there are people out here who don't do shit for people, but they're judging you. Okay. Yeah. You could be trying to juggle school and work and family right now. Okay. Work with me 50-50. Be patient. Okay. Yeah. There's something in regards to like giving something grace. Okay. Love and light, Mr. Kramer. Ain't seen you in a minute. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's get 10 likes in the chat. All right. But there's something that's going to actually become a success. Okay. This could be something about like what you eat, herbs and stuff like that. This will recharge you. Okay. Yeah. The voice. Okay. Some of y'all could be vocalists or somebody has been vocal about it. Okay. This is the message. You don't get your notifications, sad. Hey, Andre. All right. Somebody misses you. Okay. Somebody misses you, Andre. Or somebody named Andre. I know an Andre that went missing, so that could be significant too. I don't know if somebody watches this channel that knows that person, but it came up to my mind. Okay. Yeah. It's almost like somebody's like, I realized, somebody realizes that somebody misses you, or you realize that you miss someone. Okay. And you're receiving that information. Okay. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're a good person. You're very generous and you're very grounded, and you're also independent. Okay? Yeah. Even if you got to ride a bike, you still have some type of mode of transportation. Okay? If need be, you probably can't go far distances, so maybe your transportation is limited, but everybody who's close to you in proximity, you know what I'm saying? All right? This could be draining too, because I'm picking up on like I said, you know, my family are superstars. So my family are stars. Okay. They're healers. They're prophets. They're royalty. So this is my soul family. Okay. And so I'm speaking to you. Okay. And you know who you are, because deep down inside, you know that it resonates with you, even if you don't see it in the physical reality. But we don't focus on that. We focus on, you know, of course, appreciate the journey, but you know what I mean? The end goal. You know the end goal, okay? You know the outcome of your life because you truly believe in Christ, okay? So you're outside. You got all these people cheering for you, people taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? Draining. You might be a little drained and stuff like that from, you know, giving. And you need to take a retreat. So some of you are being called to retreat. Some of y'all could be tight on money, and so y'all like, oh, I don't know if I could really take a retreat, baby. Retreat. Take a little break. You needed it. You know? Yeah, look. I don't know what it is about water. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I drink water, but I feel like I know I don't get enough, you know? And I know I eat my water and stuff like that, but it's like, it still just feels like, you know, especially if you're hypersensitive and stuff, it's you have to do a lot of, I guess I have to do a lot more recharging. Okay. That message was for us too, you know. Definitely got to do a lot more recharging. Okay. But I don't know what it is. I just have not been in the mood. Have y'all been feeling like that too? Oh, I see an angel. Um, and it'd be like a split second too sometimes, or a fairy it could be. But I always say angels. But it just feels like I have not been in the mood to like eat that type of stuff. I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because of my like abilities and stuff like that, and to where, you know, I feel like we're all figuring that out about ourselves too. Like, is that a part of it too? You're learning new, it's like things about your clairvoyancy. There we go. All right. And it's like, yeah. And getting out of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is what's really going on right now. And it's almost like to enslave the mind. That's what's going down. Something about in the brain, the mind. Brandon, you miss your kids. Let's get to 15 likes, you guys. We're only 20 minutes in. Does it feel like that, y'all? Does it feel like I've been on here longer? Uh-huh. Something about a message about something ending. Some of y'all are going to make a gamble on yourselves. Or if you haven't already. Some of y'all are being called to make a gamble on yourself. To follow your intuition. There's a message or something like that that could have been, like I said, like either something is ending. It could be anything. You might get a notification. Somebody might have passed away, but it's also like, it's almost like if you're a messenger, for some of y'all who resonate with this, you'll be called to give the good news, certain messages. Okay, this has something to do with school or some type of teaching you. And I feel like somebody is being compassionate, okay? Because only you can prevent forest fires. Always remember to remain sweet. Okay? You got a king in your energy though. No more fear. I heard that earlier today. A lot of stress and fear. Okay? Fear-based stress. Cut that out. Okay? Okay, there's a male, an older male said, cut that out. All right? Like you cut everything else off. Say no. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to stress. You're not allowed to fear. Okay? This is what I hear. Jesse said, wow. Yeah, that's what you, okay, 2022 could be significant. Somebody could drive 2012. I graduated in 2012, so this could be a graduation or something like that, or you're graduating, or, oh wow, you graduated. Okay, and then we have initiation. When you took this gamble on yourself. Okay? Wow. Contract. Going within. Somebody might feel betrayed in regards to a situation, but this too shall pass. Okay, you will heal, and I feel like this is a lesson. Okay, stay emotionally grounded. Okay, balanced. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not allowed to stress. You're not allowed to fear your success. Okay? Yeah. You're going to get a job. Okay? Things are going to work out. You just have to be patient. Okay? Or you're already doing the work. Damn. God is telling you your act of service. Some of y'all might feel like y'all might have been going through that situation to where it's like, if God just told you, I just want you to get online and let me work through you and you'll be just fine. Some of y'all purpose, you don't have to get out there in the field. I'm pretty sure eventually, because I mean, if you look at the Six of Wands, eventually there's people that's cheering you on, and you got your own shop. You know what I'm saying? You're a successful business owner. And sometimes, life can give you so many different distractions from what the message. It's like, and that's why I received that distraction. I feel like while I'm doing what God needs me to do, I'm getting pulled in so many different directions. It's stressing me out. Okay. This is even pulling a lot of emotions. I feel like I'm really tapping into a lot of heart chakras. Like, I'm hitting at something at a soul level. And I feel like a lot of us who are watching this message right now is feeling this same energy. Okay. Put the green hearts in the chat if you feel that. Because I really do. It almost made me want to cry. Okay. Somebody could be waiting on you to message them, or somebody was waiting on messaging you. Okay. Some of y'all definitely work in some type of federal, or for like some type of federal or industry. Okay. With the 10th house energy. Thank you, Jesse. But just coming with that message, like, that hit me at a soul level. That's why I be saying, like, don't shoot the messenger, because God is literally, the presence of the living God is here. And it's like I said, are you prepared for Jehovah's return? Because if you not, you feel me? Something about back shots. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. Birds, owls. Okay. Shout out to the Seahawks for winning the Super Bowl. Yeah. Like, God truly spoils you, okay? You're the apple of God's eye. And God loves to see you happy, loves to see you smile, loves to see you free. Okay? Doing things to the best of your ability. All right? All right? And God knows that, you're still healing, that you still have some wounds, that you're journaling, your triggers, and you're sitting here like, okay, well, what's triggering me? Okay, why is this triggering me? Okay. So when it comes to you being triggered and why something is triggering you, and if you're trying to understand, well, what is the cause of this? Because there could have been some events that happened, and it could have checked you, like, whoa, like, and now you're realizing that sometimes God gives you the example of things that we don't understand, so that we can understand them, so that we can come from a place that is not just so one-sided and biased. Like, you see how you just did that, give people grace sometimes. That's why God says forgive, because sometimes people have to wake up, but at least they have accountability. When they do wake up and they do have accountability, you know, let it be so, you know. But it's not to say that you still can't protect your heart and have boundaries. It just be fucked up, you know. It do on both sides of the spectrum. Are you? You used to be a Jehovah's Witness, God? That's why you're confused. And you're asking me, are you talking about the same God? That's why. Okay? Okay? Yeah. I'm not really sure how to art. I'm not really sure how to I don't really understand what you're saying when you're saying like how do I feel love for Jehovah and not guilt they built in me and not the guilt they built in me. For release the programming. I was gonna almost say forget, but never forget. That's the whole problem. That's the problem we're having now, you know? You know, I need to stop saying like I can't do something. I just have to be patient enough to decipher it and then boom, I'll have the answer. Something like that could be significant to you too. Yeah, this is like one of those deep, deep channel messages. And I can tell like I'm so deep like in channel right now. It's crazy feeling. So if I sound a little slow, you can watch this back. You can, put it on 1.20 speed. Okay, especially on this read. Okay, because usually it comes like really, really fast. Really, really fast. And I be like, okay, slow down. I can't catch it. But it's like, I'm just like, yeah, channel down. Okay. You're happy, you're stable, you're confident, you're abundant. You're secure. Yeah. You're strong. Somebody's like, I know. This is something, I'm not telling you something you don't already know. All right? So with the King of Wands and the Mother in reverse, you could have been dealing with someone, or this is you, that either their mother wasn't in their life or their mother just isn't with us anymore with the Empress in reverse. Okay? This person could also be like an only child or something like that, where it's like maybe somebody doesn't have the same mother. Oh, this could be your brother. But they have the same father, but not the same mother. Something like that could be significant. Yes, y'all. Heart up the chat, y'all. For some of us, you could have like a lot of people. You could be noticed people, they look at you crazy because you're abundant. These could be people who are in poverty and they just hate rich people. They hate people who are financially independent for themselves. They hate people who have, what they consider as having like a silver spoon or a golden spoon in their mouth. Okay. You could be attracting a lot of like hateful people because you have such abundant energy. It's just envy and evil eye for real. Look, because you rich or you look rich. Okay. And they can't destroy it. Okay. So this is just like people living in misery. And that can be very draining. And some of these people, they hide their misery behind, makeup and wigs, or they could be natural beauties. It doesn't really matter. It's just a mask. Okay? Just point blank period. It's a mask. Like, you can feel when people have been talking about you amongst themselves. You know what I'm saying? Without you around, the thing that they say. He has not left anyone who has left religion, right? You're right about that. Hey, Heavenly Divine. Yes, we got 77 in the chat. 14, what's that? 5. Leo, we got Aries. Okay. We got Libra. 1977 could be significant. We got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgos. Yeah. I feel like somebody is going to be shocked by the amount of abundance that you're about to receive. Okay? So some of y'all could be, man, it's like, for some of y'all, this is just heavy on my spirit right now. It's like somebody is so focused on, getting a regular job or just making sure that you have that financial security. And there's some type of ideal that you're going to put out there, and then it's going to be so abundant. It's like, you didn't even have to worry about that job. You didn't even have to work doing that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do none of that. Okay? Oh, this is a message for somebody for real. So I want somebody to feel this message. Glad I found you today too. Sagittarius in the building. Beautiful Cancers. I got a lot. I got a lot of water in my chart. It's like a 50, almost a 50-50. But I love Cancers though. I think I like Cancers better when they're by themselves. Yeah. I guess I'll be hoarding. I will hoard a Cancer. I'm like, I don't want nobody else around you when I'm with you, because, yeah, if you know what I'm saying? Super hypersensitive and, But, damn, on this path, there's not going to be a lot of access to you, all right? Somebody realized, okay, something could have been closed. You could have got a message where some type of access was closed. A shocking message. Okay? On this journey, on this road. Something about blocking you. Okay, now I'm picking up on something I was watching earlier. Yeah, we feel too much. Yeah, for sure. And so, boom. Let's see. What else? Give me something on this 6 of Wands, this vampire. Yeah, give me something on this. Give me something on this vampire, because we gotta see what this. We gotta shine light. Unless it's a day walker, this is you. You know what I'm saying? We all have the abilities too. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not making this up. We all have the abilities too. We're light. We're of service, but at the end of the day, not everybody's the same. It's like I said, not every demon is evil, and not every angel is angelic. Okay? So understand the dual nature. All right? You're a star. I told you. My family are stars. The number 17 is the star card. Okay? So yeah, something about water, like bring me some water, bring the water. I don't know, something about just aquatics, pool. You could just you were in the water. Yeah. Definitely resonate with that. This, where you started. It's like everything starts there, Confirmation. That was loud. mean, somebody is so demanding. Okay, somebody can have a job that's very demanding. Okay, or something about something is in demand. Okay, when it comes to school or when it comes to work. Okay. Okay, healing, massage therapy. Okay, some of you could be learning how to heal from a third party situation, wanting something that you can't have. All right. This could have something to dealing with your coworkers at work and shit like that. That was a confirmation because that's what I was thinking of. You know what I'm saying? And now they're evil eyeing your relationship and they're acting weird with you. Like, you, yeah. Somebody needs to know this. You know, this is the reason why, you know, now your girlfriend's coming up to your job or your boyfriend's coming up to your job and stuff like that. And then you got a coworker evil eyeing the fuck out of them because you don't secretly, you know what I'm saying? You don't put them under your spell or something like that. Judah in the building, period. Okay. Hold on, y'all, because I'm not dealing with this today. I'm not. Yeah, because when people in my chat being weird, is it? Well, I'm glad that, you know, your spirit guides guided you to a real prophet channel, okay? Because not everybody that read cards is chosen. So I'm glad your spirit guide chose you to find this video, okay? This chat, okay? My name is Lulu. I'm a spirit guide and a holy guardian angel, okay? A prophet and all that good shit. Okay, yeah, he was working with this, whoever this man at your school, somebody dealing with somebody at school. This could be, I don't know how many youngsters, how many, we got somebody that's 18s in the chat. Little, I know on my analytics, I got little 18, 19-year-olds, you know, watching the channel and stuff. So this could be like young, this could be your teenagers or something like that while you at work and you learning something about something going on at school, and maybe you might not trust something going on at school. It's like, I'm at work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? All right. Somebody could be on doing some type of substances at work. Okay, somebody on that shit at work and it's causing them some type of illusions and confusions and stuff like that. Whoever this karmic female is at work. You know, maybe it's like you got to work around your school and your work schedule. Okay, but you're receiving a lot of love. Okay, especially if you are on an online platform or something like that. A lot of people are offering you, you're getting some type of offers, sponsorships. I would love to work with you, you know, things like that. Because you are so patient, you are so understanding, you are so motherfucking psychic. Okay, for all of those who, you know, are called to. All right, yeah, you don't just do it for the money. Okay, you don't just do it for the money. Hi, what is it, Shane? Hi, Shane. Yeah, you're divine. You really like that. All right, you gain your divinity. Wow, it's almost like you gain your wings, like literally. Or you're going to. Yeah, wow, look at the awakening. Whoa, God woke you up to your divinity. It's the truth. You're abundant. Some, it's like almost, that's why people are gravitated towards you or something like that, and somebody, they couldn't manipulate it, they couldn't stop it. Something about you're not controlling. Okay, you never tried to control a narrative. Okay, you shine light on the root. Okay, something about what's anchoring you. Okay, what anchors you, what keeps you grounded, or something to keep you grounded. Okay, like this is your root. This is like literally your lineage. Okay, descendant of Christ. Okay, and descendant of not even just what we know as the physical body. Okay, y'all, because it's like there's beings out here. You couldn't even like imagine how smart they are. Okay, something about temple or your temple. It's like this will never leave you. You will always be rewarded for your works, for your efforts. It's like you will always be fruitful. Okay? You could be working on a home, on your first home or getting your home. Okay? You could have a young child by your twin flame or something. So that's the only like connection that you have with the person. Real, true tribe of Judah, chosen prophet of God, period. I shouted out the tribe of Judah a couple of times, a few times, especially on this channel. Something hasn't ended. It's just like somebody really thinks somebody's obsessed with you. They think something is not over. They really want your money. They want to rob you. They want you to believe that they love you, but they don't. Okay? I feel like this is somebody you don't even talk to. Okay? You probably told this person like, hey, yeah, you have a new beginning or a new opportunity or a new job, a new offer. Somebody's going to give you more money. Okay? Somebody could have got some type of abundance or offer as a child, or this is your child. Okay? 2018 could be significant. Somebody could be born 2018 or close to it. Maybe this is your child or a child you know. Or this is when, yeah, born. You're healthy, your child is going to be healthy. Okay, you're having a healthy child. Okay? Detach from worry, okay? Maybe because somebody could be worried about something about like not trusting someone because maybe somebody blocked someone or they don't have no access to them. But I don't know, there could be something going on. Like I said, somebody is like cursing or putting some type of negative energy out there, okay? And I don't know if this is through self, okay? Only you would know, okay? Because I'm not telling you something that you didn't already feel, okay? Or you didn't already know, okay? Woo! Okay, we see, there goes, okay. Yeah, you're not moving forward. Yeah, confirmation. Like I said, there could be something going on with moving forward from a betrayal. Somebody can't move on from it and somebody can. Okay? But like I said, look. All right? Somebody feels like we're not starting over, you betrayed me. Okay? That's how somebody feel. All right? I mean, damn. Hey, if you ain't never like sabotage a situation before, because you done met an earth angel before, you not some people, y'all, some of y'all, okay, who I'm telling you done met an earth angel before, like, and you feel like, damn, you know, it don't feel good, even as an earth angel. Yeah, but somebody's not afraid of love though. So this the situation's getting a little sticky here, if you ask me. Yeah, I can see why you would have a lot of thinking about it too much is going on. Okay. Yeah, but you deserve it. Okay. I don't know, something about imposter syndrome just came straight to the dome. You deserve to be rich. Okay, you might feel like you don't deserve it, but you do. To be abundant, okay, to have this. I told you, look, and then I tell you go get your wings, and then there go the wings too. Okay, because at first you didn't have them, and now you do. Just point blank, period. Like you or this person have your own little addictions and stuff like that. I told you. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. Look, there go the Two of Swords. Exactly. You do. You do. You're like, I don't know how I'm gonna get this money. How am I gonna get this wealth? Okay. And literally, it's your confidence. It's like confirmation. Something's like, slow it down. Let's not move too fast. Okay? I feel like that's the best option. Slow it down. Let's not move too fast. Okay? And we got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Look. Yeah. That's a match right there. You're intuitive. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so if you felt betrayed or you felt like somebody was betraying you, you didn't have faith in the situation because you didn't want to be betrayed. Okay, there could have been a message like that, okay? If you cut something clean off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I know. I'm just cutting this shit clean off. Maybe you were scared to take a gamble on love or on trust in a situation, okay? And you were just like, it's over, it's ended. Like, some of y'all have, yes, experienced this. You know what I'm saying? Or you dealt with somebody that's experienced it, and then your life experienced it, and you're like, oh, I just experienced what I just experienced, but the shoe was on the other foot. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? 1818 in the chat. 1999 could be significant. The year 2000. 99 problems, but a witch ain't one. Okay. The 18th, November. The 9th, September. 11. 9. 81. 111. So you're like, you know what I'm saying? No, I know what I know. I don't want to hear it. I'm cutting it off. I don't have faith in the situation. I'm not finna gamble, okay, with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I want to do. Somebody's like, I'd rather tell myself a lie than the truth. That's not true. It's just something could be, it's a lot of work. It could be burdening you. But you have to do something that fulfills yourself. Okay? Yeah, because you could be, a jack of all trades. And, sometimes when it's like that, you could do it all. Okay? You're so good at everything that you just can't just focus on one thing. Hey, Miss Jennifer, you know what I'm saying? Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. Okay, so you about to have a lot. You used to have a little, now you have a lot more. Okay, you love what you do for work. You love giving the love, showing people love. You love using your psychic gifts and ability. That's what you love to do. You just have to be patient with you. It's point blank period. And I feel like that's what you're learning. That's what God is here to teach you. Okay, maybe if you only have two, you only have two. You know what I'm saying? If you just have two, limit yourself to two. Some of y'all could be having 6 jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but start at 2. And it's also like start at 1, a small seed. Okay, then when you are successful at making that successful, that one small seed, now you can juggle 2 seeds because you have the experience. Okay, you have the success of, that seed. You feel me? Spot on, claiming it. You feel me? So yeah. That was the word for me too, okay? Come through. Yeah, because I'm almost like, I'm not doing it because I actually want to do it. I'm not doing it because I love it. Okay, it's like, do something that you love. And I have to learn that myself too. It's like, sometimes I just want to get this job because I know I can get it and it pays a lot. But it's not something that I actually really want to do. You know? Don't get mad at you. Don't get mad at yourself. It's not something that you really want to do. So that's why God is trying to show you and give you ways to where you can do what you actually really want to do. You just have to be patient with you. I feel like if you left a job or something like that, these people miss you. Okay. There could be like your job, what you do for work could be draining the fuck out of you. Okay. And sometimes you're going to be called to help so many people. Like I said, I'm talking to stars and superstars. You don't have to be famous to be a superstar. Okay. And you do so much work for so many people. This is like your purpose. And then this is just the work that even just the work that you do for yourself is helping everybody else. Okay. If you know, you know. You know, and this is like in your lineage. Okay. The bloodline, the generational, chains. Okay. Some of y'all are so drained from work. Okay. Some of y'all only be there for 6 hours and just be feeling like you done did a 12-hour shift or something like that. Or, what they say, a double. Yeah, somebody said, let me get a double. Hey, bartender. Let me get a double. Okay, shit. It's like, fuck. Somebody's giving you some type of appreciation. So this could be somebody like you're a student, you're a teacher or something. You're like, thank you, teacher. Somebody could have given you a gift. Thank you, teacher, a cup of love or something that you really love. Oh, I love this, like a Stanley, like, what I'm saying, depending on, what I'm saying, how bougie your schools are, what I'm saying, how deep your pockets. Some of y'all could be like, thank you for being, if you're a teacher, you could be like, thank you for being a good student, okay? So this is just like, I don't know, customer appreciation. This could also be like, if you're a student, thank you for being a good teacher, okay? There goes a gift, okay? Tip your favorite psychic, all right? But yeah, do it from your heart, of course. Okay, not out of obligation. Okay, yeah, somebody did something for their heart. They want to give you something out of their heart, and I feel like this is Christ because this literally fell on Jesus. Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me so. Okay, period. Yeah, God is gifting you for your hard work and just like loving thy neighbor as you love thyself. Okay, don't start. Loving thy neighbor as you love thyself. You're being rewarded for that. Okay. Yeah. The frequencies, the waves, the information, the energy. Okay, your aura, it exudes love. Yeah. Jesus loves you. So everyone who is connected to Christ, okay, Christ loves you. And everyone who's connected to Christ loves you too, because they feel Christ on you. They feel Christ on you. That's why it doesn't make sense for them to do what they do to you. But when they're not connected to Christ, they higher self, I'm a woman independent. Throw your hands up at me. It's your calling. Single, sexy, and successful. Okay? Doesn't mean that you're just by yourself, though. But you could be. You need to be. You can hold your own on your own. Okay? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. The wheel of fortune. Okay? With the justice. Okay? Somebody could be getting a huge settlement. Okay? And this is a gift from God. This is is a gift from God. God will never leave you empty-handed. You're a Capricorn, been picking up that energy too. Said 10th house energy earlier. I just don't be wanting, I be trying to say the houses instead of the actual zodiac sign. Sometimes they might still slip out if they just are very prevalent. But, you know, I try to say the houses because I know not every sign, you know, I try not to be biased just because I haven't had certain good experience with certain signs doesn't mean that there's not high vibrational whatever signs, okay? Or low vibrational Virgos. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, oh, you're never talking about Virgo. Like, get over it. Obviously, you don't like Virgos because there was a Virgo that you still harboring some type of resentment. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever fucking sign it could be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be up in there psychically attacking the fucking reader because they saying something you don't like. Okay? You do not have to like or subscribe. Okay? And they just finna be sitting there watching you with an evil eye. Okay? You better not say nothing about Pisces. You better not say nothing about Gemini. You know? All right, you better not be saying nothing about Scorpio. No, you're right. I know good people and bad people signs. Yeah, it don't matter. It really don't. 10 of Pentacles. You already know you're wealthy. You know you rich. You know you're about to be rich. Okay, your work is about to make you rich, point blank, period. You got 2 streams of income. You got 2 children. Damn, some of you might have 6. Okay? Yeah, this is work. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? You have 2 jobs. Okay? So some of you do this work and then you have a regular job too. Yeah. A lot of work. Some of y'all work. Both of y'all work. Both of y'all have jobs. Two incomes. Something like that could be significant. Yeah. Somebody was just like bored, unaware. They just sitting there. I don't know. Somebody's job is boring. You just sit there or something like that. You're just sitting down and it's going to be boring. When things aren't moving, that's when I feel like that could be when, like, it could be some drama. Like when things start slowing down, like, I don't know, there could be somebody working somewhere where it's like, it's fast paced, but when like things are slow paced, that's when the drama starts. Okay. That could be significant. And it's like, it's not an opportunity for you. Somebody is realizing that something is not an opportunity for you because it's boring. It doesn't excite you. You need to do something that excites you. You're excited to do it. That's how the money is going to come in. You have to be in this energy. Okay. That's the message. That's the 411. Yeah. Have confidence and have strength in this. You know, it has to excite you. This point blank period. This is like, okay, this is almost like the kitty ain't gonna, you know, the kitty gonna, you know, that's why the kitty's dry. It doesn't excite you. Okay, you need some excitement. You know, really understand who you're committing to and all that type of stuff. Get to know, you know, the relationship is boring. That's why it's like you need. That's why people be going to the titty clubs and stuff like that. Like, you know, need some excitement. Damn, you got to go out here and look at things that excite you just for you to go home and hump on your wife or hump on your husband. Like, people really do that. Okay, I ain't judging, but I'm just telling the truth. Literally. Look at online. Look, you gotta go watch. They gotta watch porn. What you gotta watch porn to fuck? Like what? Like why? Hold on, I gotta get right. I should, if I'm bucket naked in front of you and there's no reaction, I'm just like, now I'm gonna be dry. Cause then that's telling me something else is going on. Okay? Now the whole mood is off. Yeah, it's like, hold on. What's going on here? We need to examine this. It's got something to do with the exam. Yeah, you have to align in the frequency of abundance, prosperity. Yes, you have to love it. Would it surprise you if I told you? Why would it surprise me? Nowadays, possibly. Yeah, you work online, okay? You're a mother, you work online, And for some of you who I'm tapping into, like I said, the family is stars. You have to be famous to be a superstar. Okay. But obviously, this is giving me beloved. You know, the lady that was eating crab legs and got multi-millions of dollars just by eating online. She's like, well, I'm trying to tell you. But you have to be patient because it's a process. You have to start, put something out there one step at a time. That's what I'm channeling. Yep. Yeah, they're like, oh, you ain't got no regular job. You work online. A lot of y'all gonna hit $1 million before they do. I don't know. This could be people need to stop comparing them. Like I said, the thief of joy is comparison. And so, people's like, well, I do this for work and I got this degree, and they're in misery. Every time they drain at their job, and here you having fun, loving everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? And being even more abundant. It might be slow at first for you. You might get a little bored because like, damn, it's really slow this year or whatever. Doesn't mean stop. Doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful. Only time you're not going to be successful is when you quit. When you don't get started. So get started. You have to do what excites you. That's the energy of abundance. Okay, that's the message that you've been ignoring, or you haven't, because you've been distracted. It's not even like you were purposely trying to ignore it. Some of you could be just like pushing it to the back of your head. Yeah, look at the messenger, Gemini energy. That's the message. That's communication. The third house. Stop playing with them. The third house came out. Yeah, wow. Then followed by justice. Crazy, y'all. This message is on point right now. I cut out my distractions until I have success. Oh, I like that. Finding out yourself through. You're good at what you do. I can tell when someone is fake. You're the real deal. Thank you, Christy. What number is this? Okay, I don't know. You already know. We don't answer unrecognizables, okay? Yeah, look. We don't answer unrecognizables. Yeah, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. God damn it. I get it. When I get it, you'll get it. Yeah, that's you gotta be in that energy. When I get it, you'll get it. Okay? I'm manifesting right now. I'm working. Okay? Yeah, I'm poor. So that is just gonna happen like that. Don't let it stress you out. Detach. Don't let it become like an addiction to worry. Somebody's addicted to worry. Imagine if a bitch said, I'm addicted to dick and you addicted to worry. So what's it to you? Oh my gosh, all the cards just splatter in my hand like it was laughing, but why the King of fucking Wands pop out? Why did the King of Wands pop out? King of Phallic. Okay, King Dingaling in the chat. Okay. All my readings are meaningful. Okay. All mine. Okay. Send me an email. Send me a text message. Send me a DM. Tarot Town on TikTok. Tarot Town Way on Instagram. Okay. I would love to chat with you. Okay. Yeah. I'm giving a meaningful message right now. For free. You feel me? In the energy. All right, look. You manifested healing. 144, that's the motherfucking message. Okay, 411, you manifested healing. Okay? You use your tools for good. You use your tools, your magic for healing. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, they better check themselves before they wreck themselves. Yep. Let's hype up the video, you guys. If you're new here, click that thumbs up. Let me see. I'm going to get a positive affirmation card for you. So yeah, don't think about it too much, okay? But create a plan, okay? It's like, what do I love unconditionally? That's the question to ponder, okay? Think about it. You're unconditionally loved. Think about how unconditionally loved you are, okay? What do I unconditionally love? And what's stopping me from having that, experiencing that, enjoying that? Note to self, continue to be an effing legend. Hang where you're needed, okay? Not tolerated. You know, so if people are, you know, treating you like, hey, we don't need you here, cool, I'm out. Note to self, self-love, self-care. Hey, Carlos. Thank you, Christy. I'm glad that y'all interacting with the message, so that way I know, because you know it helps me. It keeps me going. On top of that, that you're still listening, you know, because otherwise I'll feel drained, you know, because I do have a lot of like monitoring spirits and energy vampires that's just here, you know, to feed off of things that you know, they don't have the best intentions for the information that they receive. Just basically, you know, because everybody feeds, if you ask me, if you're watching anything, you know what I'm saying? Do the Heisman on them hoes, okay? Yeah, like it's like some people, it's like they're listening, but they don't want to see their own reflection, you know? They don't want to have to deal with their emotions, okay? Some of y'all, that's your life purpose is to help people deal with their emotions, okay? Don't run, don't walk away from your feelings, okay? It helps people see, it helps people see, your gifts help people see what they don't want to see, okay? Somebody could be refusing, okay? And you let people know. It's almost like you're blinding yourself, okay? You could let people know that, okay? You let people know that. Something about supplies, inventory, while supplies last. I keep picking up on a lot of lions, Leos, 888. Somebody could have been lying. They're bored. You know, be where you need it. Something, like I said, something could just be boring. Somebody could be lying about something being boring. They're lying to themselves. They're bored. Okay? Or it's like, it's something about acceptance, accepting yourself. Okay? Look, as I say that, I'm trying to tell you, I keep seeing like a lot of lions. I don't know, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, but something about cats, felines. Okay? Lyrans could be significant. Lemurians. Okay? You can have a cat, a bird, night owl, just like an owl comes late at night. My coochie comes out. Yeah. Okay, this could be like in a crowd, online. It's like, you know, hang where you need it. It's like, if you don't belong in Tarot Town, then get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this ain't your forte, you know what I'm saying? If you don't resonate with these messages, then it's not for you. You know? It's like, this makes me think about things that I don't want to see. I'm refusing to see. Yeah, so that's why, people like, why do people watch karmic readings? Because it doesn't allow them to see what they really need to see. You understand me? Thank you. You're right. He's a lion, Leo, right? Leo lion. Leo always lying. So that's why if you were wondering, like, why do people listen to karmic readers, karmic readings? Because it doesn't allow them to see what they need to see. So that's why they have all the views, So yeah. But you're still unconditionally loved. That's the truth. I'm trying to tell you, Christ unconditionally loves you. You unconditionally love yourself. That's why. Okay? Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's almost like I didn't raise no scary cat. Yeah, because there's something about the cat. Okay? Okay? Something about the grip. Somebody got a strong grip. Now, we see the Empress with the muumuu on. Okay? With the nightie. Okay? I don't know if somebody got OnlyFans, but that's coming up. Somebody do something like that online. All right. Some of y'all, like, when y'all on y'all menstrual, but they better leave you the fuck alone. You might release the beast. You know what I'm saying? You funny. Yeah, look, it's over. And then everything. Yeah, drink you some wine. It's okay for you to drink some wine if you're pregnant or something like that. You're strong. Somebody might even have a natural birth or something. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Something could have been strong, okay? The wine could have caught up to you. You're funny as hell. You feel me? It's always a negative Nancy. You having a good time, and here goes somebody trying to serenade you with some bullshit. It's probably why you like to stay single. Okay? You and your child could be trying to move. Okay? You could be at a distance. I don't know, I'm seeing like Venice, like I'm seeing like water with like concrete, I've only been to a couple places in my life, and I have not been to those places, but I can see it. Oh, okay. Somebody could work at a bar, a nightclub. Okay, let's look at some of these places that we were talking about, when it comes to work and stuff. Okay, somebody works at a salon. Okay. Okay, yeah, somebody definitely works at a bar, a tavern, or something like that. You could have met this person at a bar, a tavern. Okay, or you will meet someone at a bar or a tavern. Okay, that could have been where, okay, hold on now. A hotel, motel, how they is. We are hospitality. Okay, so you're a traveling cosmetologist or nail tech, something like that, where you go to people's homes or something like that. Some of y'all could be living in a hotel. Somebody could be playing like sports, motorsports, or like competitive sports. Okay, performance on stage. What? Cut that shit out. Like, you can perform on stage, or you know what I'm saying? Being afraid to like get on stage or inside. Somebody's gonna be performing in arenas. Okay, shit like that. Okay, basketball tournaments or competitions. Okay, sporting events. All right. You know that you have the intelligence. Okay, you just need the faith. Okay. And like I said, people can betray themselves, okay, with these thoughts that somebody's going to like somebody has like, yeah, that's over. Something about these messages that, somebody's always out to get you or something like that. Somebody could have been feeling like that. Cinema. Okay, you can work. I don't know. You could. Like, I'm getting cleaning service with this too. Okay, but somebody could have a movie theater in their home or something like that. And they don't want to see that. Wow. And then with the Eight of Cups too, it's like, look, they don't want to see it. It's almost like they don't want to watch their own movie. Okay, it's almost like people can judge. People can judge people when they're watching their movie, but it's like they don't want to look at their own movie. Watch your own movie. See, people too busy watching your movie and they need to watch their own movie. Watch your own fears, your own insecurities. Watch your own thoughts. Okay? Make a reaction video on that, on your life. On your heartbreak, on your traumas. That was a word right there. I don't know, somebody could work in the parking lots. I don't know who could work in parking lots, like tickets. I don't know, something like that. A zookeeper, secluded retreat. Some of y'all definitely gonna, go on a vacation. Yeah, they go to seas, the waters, overseas. Okay? Y'all got an exciting life, okay? Y'all have an exciting life. Whoever I'm tapping into, or you're going to be able to experience this. Yeah, you moving up. As you rise in elevation, as you raise your vibration. Okay, you're moving up. Wow. You could be moving somewhere that's like higher in elevation. Like, I would say that would be like upstate. Okay. Oh, wow. And then we got the amusement park. So, man, that's literally like a roller coaster. Okay. Having fun, a thrill, this journey. All right. People could be thinking like this is for amusement. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is real life. Something about your living room or interior decorating. Okay, so some of y'all could be doing something like that. Putting more plant life in your home as well. That's also what I'm channeling. And just staying focused and minding your own damn business. Yeah, Hierophant energy. Somebody, I don't know, fears your calling. They could be thinking that, you're just for, like, you're an amusement park. Like, when you say you're a psychic, they think you're Miss Cleo or something like that. When really you're a spiritual leader. You're a prophet. You're an oracle. Just point blank period. You're a seer. Okay? Like this live, like this page. Okay? You're getting a lot more, unconditional love. Your family, from your soul tribe. Okay? They really like you. They want you to feel invited. Your soul tribe is going to really like you. They want you to feel invited. Okay? You could just been dealing, just stay strong. Don't be getting all, because somebody could be in their feelings or something like that. But don't get mad because I don't know what this somebody's in their feelings bull crap is. I don't know. Okay? Yeah, Two of Cups. If I was your best friend, I want you around me all the time. Okay, let's go to the amusement park. Let's go have fun. Okay, you and your friend, y'all can go to the bar. Y'all can talk about, your spirituality online. Y'all resonate with the same things. Like I said, this could turn into something romantic, okay, or platonic. It doesn't matter. I told you you're a superstar. We got the star card here. Okay, you got a sneaky linky Aquarius. Somebody could be sneaky linking with an air sign. Somebody could be mad. A water sign could be mad about this shit. All right. Yeah. I told you you're a daughter of Christ. I told you like sister. Okay, this is a female prophet. It's just point blank period. The star is my female card. A female and a male prophet. Okay, you're a female prophet for whoever I'm channeling, or a male prophet, or somebody in your. It's almost like you grew up in the church, or I don't know, in some type of traditional religion and stuff like that, or maybe, yeah, this is just somebody that's in your family or something that maybe you had a preacher or something like that. This is an older, I don't know, somebody's unaware of some things that they need to walk away from, how they feel about something, maybe traditional religion, or the way there's multiple ways to be of service to Christ. Okay, they could just learned one way to be of service to God. Okay, but Christ is multidimensional. All right, so there's many ways, many names, but the energy still remains the same. Okay, something is systematic. Okay, or this could be something about a non-profit organization. Okay. Woo! Okay, in the past life, you could have played like basketball or something, or maybe in the past, Mike, you knew in the past, in some type of competitive sport or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. It was they put you in some type of competition, or you felt like they were. Yeah, this is a masculine injury because my left eye is okay. TLC, Lisa, Lopez. Woo! All right. Yeah. Damn. This was a word for real. Okay, the color pink could be significant. Somebody wants to come towards you, but they're afraid, or you were afraid. Somebody could have been afraid of somebody else coming towards you. Maybe that could be somebody else's fear. You could have had a situation where it's like a lot of people that were close to you on the same ship. It's like you could have been outnumbered verbally, like somebody trying to, like a whole bunch of people yelling and screaming, and you're like, what the fuck? Your friends turning on you. You're like, y'all set me up. Y'all trying to rob me or something. Somebody could have got some type of information like that. I don't know if you're going to be seeing that online. Okay, from fucking with these hoes. Okay, I feel like, yeah, new levels, new devils. So, as you rise to this level of abundance, you're going to have some some shit you're going to have to look out for. Okay, if you haven't already. Okay, don't be fucking with these gold diggers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because now, yeah, you got some type of success and recognition. Okay, somebody seeing you as loving and generous and shit like that. People are going to try to play on your top. They ain't going to be ready for the 7 of Wands, though. You deserve to protect yourself and stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, because now you got bigger money, bigger opportunities, and bigger promotions. Okay, bigger endorsements. Yeah. Yeah. This King of Wands is on your ass, baby. Okay? This King of Wands, whoever this fire sign is, on your ass. That's all I gotta say to that. Okay? And this could be a Queen of Wands too, because whenever you see the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, that's the match. Okay? So if you're a masculine, the Queen of Wands is on your ass. And if you're a feminine, the King of Wands is on your ass. 234, as I say that. 234 in the chat. Okay, so somebody could be 2, 34, 32, 30 to 34 years old. The 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th. I met the bartender. Oh, if you're looking for me. You remaining balanced is really the key to your abundance. Okay? I don't know why my left eye just really started bothering me right now. It's crazy. So I went to the club. What the fuck is this? What is the Knight of Swords? Fast action. Something happened really, really fast, man. Somebody moved too fast. I feel like somebody moved too fast in regards to you. They tried it. They tried you. They just tried you. They wanted to test you or try you. Somebody's like moving too fast. It could be something to do with, I don't know, work or school. Something you're learning. It could be just like too fast for you. Okay? It moves too fast. It's too fast paced. Somebody could be writing a novel, okay? Because I feel like this betrayal is not like I said, it's like, oh, I know, I have to add something to this. Somebody's definitely writing a book, okay? And this could be like a plot twist or something like that going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, there's just like something you just don't need to stress out about, okay? I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all might need to buy some food or something like that. And like, you know, you got milk, groceries, you're a hostess or what is it called? A waitress. Okay, that could be significant too. It could be getting irritated as kids running around. You know, some of y'all got a lot of stressful shit y'all got going on at work and stuff. Especially if you work with kids and stuff. It's like, or at a daycare or something like that. It's like, oh my gosh, you got to go home. You got your own kids. You know, there could be times where you like bringing work home and home to work. Okay, that could be significant as well. Let's get the likes up if you're new in the chat. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're like, yeah, I know exactly what I want to do. I just need to continue writing, creating, okay, and putting what I know out there. All right. Some things it's like you don't have to start all over. Okay? You don't have to start all over. You're not going to have to start all over. All right? Some things you just have to remove or take out. You don't have to start all over. Okay? Something like that could be significant. But something might not be successful to where, or you might not realize, what is this? Okay, I like that. The truth, the clarity, but now you do. The lies. Wow, we got two different aces. One of Ace of Swords. One of them is in the upright and the other one is in the reverse. Now you have a clarity on what you didn't have clarity on, okay? Detach. Don't be dependent, okay? On that. That's not it. Something doesn't need to be all about that, okay? This has something to do with like, don't make something all about XEX, okay? Yeah, like it has to have some type of a balance. Somebody has to be emotionally available, okay? Yeah, so you could be detaching from that too. It's like you're just like, I just have to cut it off because I feel like, you know, yeah, something might just be sexually based, okay? Yeah, like a sneaky link or something for sure. Okay, but something could have been balanced out. Yeah, it's like love yourself. It's like somebody's not introducing you to their family. Somebody could be feeling burdened because they wasn't introduced. Somebody doesn't want to introduce somebody to their family, or this person haven't even introduced you to their family, or they don't even have plans to introduce you to their family. Okay? Yeah, so it's just mostly like you can love somebody, but you can love yourself more. You know? That's what I'm picking up. Otherwise, you're going to just be feeling this heavy weight of burden. Okay? So you need to cut this child off or something like that. Not like an actual child. I'm saying like whatever. I don't know. Somebody childish or younger than you. I don't know. Okay, but somebody's definitely emotionally manipulative or unavailable, emotionally controlling. They like to. Okay, they're childish or something like that. something is like not productive. Somebody might be feeling they're not productive, maybe I don't know. Or I don't know, something is not productive, just point blank period. You know, yeah. Or you're not getting anything done, or I don't know. Like, and this is also a thing of like, it's almost like, don't be hard on yourself too. Don't be hard on yourself. Especially if you can't do something, like if you're under the weather, like you just got out the hospital, of course, sit your ass down, you know? You know what's so funny? I kept seeing this, I keep saying, I let the bartender, and then somebody's on some, should I get a beer in the chat? That is hilarious. Oh my God. And I literally was seeing that. Somebody definitely likes their little pints, you know? Okay, Shrek could be significant. I love that movie. Okay, vibes. Oh, okay. This ain't supposed to be in here. What is this? Somebody wants you back. Okay. Yeah, they want to start all over. But it's like, okay, but you still have to remain focused on your work and not too much of the sexual parts of a situation. I feel like somebody haven't told you this. Because there could have been a third party involved, okay? There's a lot of emotions involved. There go, look, talking about look at the beer on the illustration, y'all. Isn't that funny? Cheers, Nicole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know the truth, even though someone hasn't said something to you. Somebody looks up to you, or they want somebody to look up to you. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, somebody could work at a hospital or in healthcare. All right, going to the doctor operation. This could be a dentist, or they going to the doctor about a child. But somebody was not invited. They don't want you to be invited, or if somebody was doing what? Oh, somebody is, okay. So I know what's going on here. Somebody, God always gonna put me on game. Somebody is watching you heavily, okay? If you deal with somebody that they know or that they had dealings with, okay, or they're attached to in some way, they are watching you. Even if you don't know how they're watching you, if they know somebody that knows somebody that knows something, okay, they're watching you. Laugh out loud. His baby mama looks like Fiona, so Shrek does resonate. Oh my God. Oh my God. But you were thinking it, but you said it. Oh my gosh. Don't think they know, say it so. But they've been trying to hide, okay? They don't want you to know that they've been watching you or something like that. Yeah. They want you to stop talking to somebody. They want you to end some type of communication because they don't like this person. They don't want you to start over with this person. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, eventually, if they're not watching now, they're going to. Like, I feel it. Even if a motherfucker's not watching me right now, I know somebody. I know somebody that's in the business that's watching. Just point blank, period. In your business, too. I feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's like some type of judgment is being called, okay? Some type of judgment is being, somebody about to call you, something ended, okay? You got to make a judgment call on ending something, okay? All right? Or not moving forward with something. It's like, I actually want to end my involvement with this organization or something like that. You got to make a judgment call so you can more focus on something else, on your work, on what God called you to do. Okay? When something right, it'll feel right to you. You're not going to feel all nervous and pressured. Everything is going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? But if there's any, I'm just getting like, if there's any type of like resistance, okay, then that's something that you need to take your time and analyze. Oh yeah, I definitely can. You're dead ass on point. She's weird. If you only knew my story, you would be so disgusted about the situation. I've heard some crazy stories too, so I believe you, Christy. Trust me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that you know in the past or some type of memory. Okay. You remember something, your past, or dealing with this person in the past was unsuccessful. Okay, so whoever, it's like somebody already had experience. Okay, that something was unsuccessful. Somebody still hasn't healed from something or something like that. Not aware. I'll try to cut it off. So you have to cut it out, cut it off. Communication, or cut someone off. Okay, if you were sleeping with this person, thank you. Yeah, I be singing on this channel all the time, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so we have a grandmother or a mature woman. Okay, we have a strength card. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm just picking up. You just have, somebody has a rich grandmother or something like that. Your grandmother could be very rich or something. This could be like a mom and pop. It's something that's passed down. They're no longer with us. This, whoever this mature woman is. Ooh, did you hear that Snapchat? Somebody is mad. Somebody done pissed an elder off. Somebody's like, that you walked away and you blew up. Somebody's mad. They finna, okay? I don't know. I feel like somebody is trying to avoid something. Avoid somebody from getting mad. It's like you walked away and they got pissed the fuck off. It could have triggered somebody, whoever, okay? I don't know, because somebody was trying to have a third party, a threesome, or I don't know what the fuck was going on. But you could have been like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a decision for you. For some of y'all like, if you can't make a decision, I'm gonna make a decision for you. For some of y'all, you know, maybe somebody wasn't satisfied in the threesome, okay, and they walked away pissed off. I don't know. It was like, it was a waste of my motherfucking time and my dime. It's a whole lot of, okay, but I feel like you ain't stressed about it. Like, you went to sleep, you know what I'm saying, peacefully. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like almost like somebody didn't get the opportunity to. So I feel like somebody could have been trying to like get you to, but it's like somebody didn't give you the opportunity. It's like, because you're not a follower, you're a leader. Like, I don't know, like for some of y'all, if it's something that you want to do, you will do it. But you're not going to do it because somebody else is like trying to peer pressure you into it. You know what I'm saying? You heard that, Snap? Right. I said those exact words. If you're not gonna make a decision, I'm gonna make it for you. Right. Yeah, look, you were happier. You left whatever was going on over here, over there. You know what I'm saying? You went in the opposite direction. You chose a different path. You chose balance. You chose emotional security. Yeah. It's like but, okay, so yeah, a lot of y'all don't look like what y'all been through, okay, when I'm channeling with the Sun and the Six of Swords, because it's just giving me like that depiction of, it's like, I'm still going to have a smile on my face. You know what I'm saying? I may be living in my car. It might be raining outside right now. You know what I'm saying? But I know this too shall pass. It's like your faith level is, your faith level is above average, okay? Just point blank period. You could have been, I'm resonating with this too, you know what I'm saying? You could have been with your children, okay? You trying something new, you're moving to a new place, something that's just like more high vibrational, Okay, something that's in alignment with what you're trying to manifest. Okay, some of y'all gonna get a car and y'all gonna move. Okay, yep, and somebody's gonna be mad at you, or this is gonna cause some type of disturbance here. Yeah, damn, you transformed. Okay, you possibly look totally different. I told you, look at bucket naked, you look good naked. I'm seeing 222 on my phone. Somebody could have been harassing you. Yeah, period. I feel like you're gonna get some good news. Like somebody is showing you how to do something. It's making you happy. Like this is how you do this. This is how you like tutoring you. It's like let me try it. Somebody could be really wanting to try something new. Somebody wanted their cake and eat it too. What is this Three of Pentacles, please? Haven't told, but they haven't told you. Well, we're gonna keep that in the. Okay. This could be an internship. Okay. Yeah, something that excites you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to get some confirmation. Three of Pentacles real quick, y'all. Oh my goodness, I don't know, something happened to the live. Did something happen to the live, y'all? I think I'm glitching. Some people just step up their game when they step to you. Okay? You could have learned something on your own. Somebody's being stubborn. They don't want to listen. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Something makes me happy. I'm learning something new, trying something new, or they're like, I don't want to hear it. Okay, this is my purpose. They're trying to teach you something or something like that. What is this? Withdrawal. Somebody could be going through withdrawals. Okay, to try to quit to drinking or smoking or something like that. To ending this. Okay, trying new things or something like that. What is this? Yeah. Stay calm, stay grounded. Somebody's in their pride. They don't want to listen. They don't want to move on to what makes them happy. Okay. Somebody is like, somebody's in the energy. So you could have had to cut this situation off because at the end of the day, somebody wants to have fun. They want to go out. They want to party. They might end up sleeping with a transgender, okay, in their life or something. If they haven't, or somebody could be transgender. They want to go out. They want to party. Want to have a good time. They want to try different things. I don't know. White men, black women, black Chinese, white bang thing, a thing. You know. So you could be with somebody that's very prideful, very arrogant. They could be like a Casanova type energy. Like a playboy type energy. I'm picking up like a lot of Nine of Wands energy. Nine of Wands. I don't know why I can't even see the Nine of Wands in my mind's eye right now. I meant to say the Knight of Wands. Somebody doesn't like to ask for help. You got the coldest cutoff in North America. Yeah. You said nasty, promiscuous. Okay. That could have been somebody's goal. To manipulate you. Like I said, somebody is just sexually based, and I feel like you picked that up. Yeah, so that's why you just like, yeah. So somebody sealed their fate. Okay, so something was fated, or you have something else fated for you too. Okay, stay grounded. This is your fate. Like this is what you're supposed to do. For some of you who are called to. Okay, and that's the truth. Some of you don't show your face. Okay, somebody is fighting. Like, what is going on? Like, ever since you stopped, or somebody said you quit, I quit, and it started a fight, or somebody, oh, what the hell? A quarrel of differences amongst friends. Somebody could have got into a physical altercation with their friend. I don't want to say that. I'm going to just call you Shay. Yeah. Somebody was going through a loss or something like that. I don't know. Somebody was like, you need to quit drinking. You need to quit smoking because you fighting your friends and shit like that. I don't know. Somebody watching baddies. Okay, something like that. And then they go to the hospital and shit. Now they got to go to the hospital because they got fucked up, but they okay or something like that. I'm not playing. Look, I got so many distractions. The kids' school calling me. I'm not going up there. Sleeping around is not cool, or cheating is some bullshit. What's going around comes this karma, baby. Yeah. It does on everybody. All right. Somebody's like, I just can't wait to go on vacation. Somebody's definitely about to get a new home. It's going to have a theater in it too. You're going to have you have a big home. You got a nice ass home. You got a theater in it. Okay. You could also have like your own shop, or either you got some type of herbal shop or mystic shop or something like that. You have a very nice home. You have a very generous husband. Okay. You moving into a nice home. Okay, you're very wealthy. You making very wealthy investments, or get ready for this. Okay, get ready to be rich. Okay, this point blank period confirmation. They don't want to see it. Okay, this could be having people in their feelings. Like that's the last thing they want to see. It's almost like they want to watch your movie, but they don't want to watch your blessings. It's like they only wanted to watch your movie when you were traumatized and when you were in a low vibration. Now you're in a high vibration. They don't want to watch it. Yeah, because it almost, they don't want to see their own reflection. It's almost like, I don't know. It's like, since some people literally live vicariously through you, it's like this energy swap energy. It's like the people that want to live vicariously through you, they can't when you're succeeding because they're not succeeding, or they feel less successful when you're winning or something like that. You know? Like somebody literally could win a championship, a Grammy. They've been had 4, 5, 6 Grammys, but as soon as you win one, you know, something like that. You know, they try to stop you, stagnate you. Somebody said you need to stop. Okay? Like you're always on go. You're always partying. You're doing way too much. You know? See, that's what I'm saying. Like all these pulls in different directions. Like literally, how can you work at some, you know, do these. Like if you don't have children, it's good for you. You know, you can go work at different bars and taverns, and you know, you can go travel, and you know, especially, I mean, not only when you don't have children, because it's like if you're financially stable, you can get a nanny, you can get a babysitter. If you have family members that help support you, and you know, things like that. But everybody don't live that reality. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've noticed that a lot about my life. Like for some reason, like they don't have ISS anymore. You know, that in school suspension where they put the kid in there with the drill sergeant, make them do their work all day. They can't really have no privilege like the other kids. Like why? They wasn't calling people's family, blowing them up while they at work and stuff like that. Like somebody just really wants to stop, stagnate you. They want to pull you. It's like it's crazy, man. This matrix is a doozy. So it was almost lost a couple jobs like that, and then like it's like, you know, their father don't realize, like, you're not missing work because of them. I am. You'll be damned if you let your own children jeopardize you and your job. But you want to treat me with disrespect. I'm losing. You're trying to make me seem like I'm a bum when I'm the one who's losing my hours in my job because the children is getting into it with other kids. You know, they know how to act. You know, they're not horrible, but they also, you know, I didn't raise them in a way to where if they feel like something is wrong and somebody's doing something wrong, they will be vocal with an adult too. You know, so, and you know, my son, he's a daredevil, so he running around, running into people and shit. They at the nurse. Like, I don't got time for it. It's even throwing my throat chakra. I know it's hard for a lot of people to talk about, you know, how they feeling, but God is preparing you. Okay, everything you're going through is in preparation for the work that you're here to do. Yes. If you take care of your business will take care of you. Okay. So I'm going to end it there. I hate to end so abruptly, but they've been calling me back to back to back. So I feel like it's an emergency. I love you. Thank you for all that you do. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay aligned with Divine Mind.